চুড়ি পরে ঘুরে বেড়ায়। ও তুইও আছিস? তোকে তো পেপে দিয়ে চেপে
jackpot. Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it!
করিমপুর কসবা মাঝিপাড়া এলাকার বিভিন্ন বাড়িতে হামলা চালায়।
গরু একটা নিয়ে গেছে, গাড়ি খান পুরি ফেলাছে, চাউল টাউল টাকা পয়সা সব নিয়ে গেছে, সোনা আসিল এক বড়ি চাকও নিয়ে গেছে। আমরা এখন কি করি খাবো বাবা?
আগুনে পুড়ে যায় সুমতি রানীর গরু, প্রদীপ চন্দ্রের ভ্যান সহ থাকার ঘর। পুড়ে ছাই হয়ে যায় নিখিলের দোকান।
টিভি আসলো, ফ্রিজ আসলো, এলে সবকিছু আমার এগুলো পুরি ঘুরে ছাই হয়ে গেছে। দুটা গরু আসলো, সে গরু দুটো লেগেছে।
আশ্রয়ন প্রকল্পের ঘর বুঝে পেয়ে সুনামগঞ্জের 4000 পরিবার এখন স্বস্তিতে। ভূমিহীন আশ্রয়হীন মানুষগুলো থাকার জায়গা পেয়ে এখন নতুন জীবনের স্বপ্ন দেখছেন। সুনামগঞ্জ জেলা
তিনিও তো বনভূমি ধ্বংসের নেতিবাচক প্রভাব পড়ছে জীববৈচিত্র্যের উপর, দেখা দিচ্ছে আবাস।
বিশ্বে প্রতিদিন 130 কোটি টন খাবারের অপচয় হয়, যেখান থেকে বিষাক্ত মিথেন গ্যাস বায়ুমণ্ডলে যায়। সারা বিশ্বে 81 কোটি মানুষ খালি পেটে বিছানায় যায়, যেখানে 200 কোটি মানুষ অতিরিক্ত খাবার খায়।
Of carving up environmental protections and fueling climate change. Miguel is.
If you take what's happening nowadays in the West Bank, in the Gaza Strip, just tell me how clean is the Israeli army and the Israeli rifles who are killing children, old people, women who have nothing to do with the war.
Equivocal that human activities are responsible for climate change.
In a worrying way of a Cold War, in a time of uncertainty, does the world really need a new Cold War between the two largest economies?
Species of animals and plants around the world are now at risk of extinction, in part due to pollution and overfishing. A new
frontier. Thousands of migrants from the Middle East and some from Afghanistan have made their way from Belarus to the Polish border and are now trapped there. Belarus's president, who has
enough to eat. The island of Madagascar is facing a famine that the UN says is caused by climate change.
I don't think humans are likely to go extinct in the near future. We have incredibly broad needs and we can live anywhere, we can eat anything. It is likely that the changes that we're causing the environment will drive us to wars or drive us to human conflict, and this may lead us to extinction.
Must recognize before it's too late, because the real crisis is not global warming, environmental destruction, or animal agriculture. It is us. These problems are symptoms of us, byproducts of us, our inner reflection.
I do truly believe that together we can create a better future. I might not be here to see it, but if we make the right decisions at this critical moment, we can safeguard our planet's ecosystems, its extraordinary biodiversity, and all its inhabitants. What happens next is up to every one of us.
Strikes killed more than 25. Ice in the Arctic is
in
nations and estimate people, and
that's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of joy and suffering. Thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization. Every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit? Yes. Settle? Not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. It has been said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image. To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.